What's up guys, welcome back to Ride the Coffee Bean. Today we are in Split, Croatia. It's full of culture, history, and most importantly, coffee.
So we're going to take you on a tour of the best coffee shop in town and learn a bit more about Croatian coffee culture, starting with a coffee shop and roastery called D16.
I'm not the owner, I'm the head barista, and I'm working here for 7 long years at the moment, and been here from the beginning, so it's going good, as you can see. So this shop is, this is 7th year at the moment. We started only with this side, and then we just expanded like 2 years ago on the other side, because it's like we needed it, because there is a lot of tourists in Split in the summer, as you can see. In Croatia, everybody thinks they know about coffee. Like, they know everything, you know, and they're really big coffee drinkers. But for like the whole history, we're drinking like really bad coffee. Like, it's all robusta, overburnt, over-roasted. It's disgusting. So it makes your stomach hurt. But when we started, it was pretty hard to get locals used to this. And we had to do it with like cappuccinos and stuff like that. And then people would come, drink a cappuccino, they would say like, this is good. Like, how is this good? And then they were going for macchiato, and then we have a lot of guests coming. And we also work in winters. It's not only like season cafe, because like people got used to this and they now know it's better than what they were having their whole life. This is our flagship store, so this is the first one and the biggest one. And also this year we opened a roastery of our own. We are roasting coffee for a lot of cafes in Split, also all around Croatia, and we have 3 shops at the moment of our own, like one here, another one that's like 5 minutes from here, and one in Zadar. And a big roastery. Like this year we opened like really big roastery, like 200 square meter with a new roaster, like a bar that's gonna be education center soon, so it's going pretty good for us.
This is one of the biggest specialty
Yeah, one of the biggest in Croatia. Yeah. Probably second biggest. There is one bigger than us. They started earlier and they are mostly in Zagreb. We have our own Dominis blend that we are keeping like for the whole year, and we're trying to achieve always the same flavor. It's not always the same coffees, but the same flavor all over the year. And we also have like 3 levels of coffee. So entry level is our Dominis blend and some Brazil singles and something like that. And we have like mid-range that we are doing for filter, for V60, Gina, or whatever. And we also have like limited editions, nano lots, micro lots that we are doing like when it's good, like literally. We always like trying to sample it in our roastery and cupping, and let's see what we can do.
That was D16, really cool coffee shop. Next is a really cool place, probably the most interesting specialty coffee place here in town, called Kaaba 2. Let's head over there. How old is this coffee shop?
This one, it's 3 years now. Yeah, it started, no, it's actually 4 years now, sorry. Everything started in 2018. Marco and Ivana opened on the island of Outin, one coffee shop. Cafe D16 is the name. And then 1 year later, they moved on towards opening this one in Split, and also the roastery then in Split 1 year later. Yeah. And now this year we opened another coffee shop on the island of Vis, just to Outin, and then even a little bit more. So yeah, we got 3 locations now. And the good thing in Kaaba, I mean, it's called Kaaba family for a reason. Many people know each other because they met here, actually. Quite many people made friends here, so it's really nice. Yeah.
So what is the concept of Kaaba 2?
Well, the motto of Kaaba is beautiful coffees from beautiful people for beautiful people. Well, and also the other one is without the relationships there would be no Kaaba. So I think that kind of already explains a lot. Good quality coffee, but always that sense of community and customer service at the forefront. Like even before quality, it's the customer service. Like really, you would probably, most people would enjoy okay coffee with an excellent service more than a super amazing coffee with a bad service. So
you're a green coffee buyer?
Yes.
You've been traveling around?
Yeah, I've been basically I came back two months ago from South America, I lived in Costa Rica for half a year. I was working on a coffee farm, so I still have many contacts there. So I was Costa Rica, Panama, El Salvador. The year before, I was in November, December in Colombia. I was working on a movie myself, actually, that I released 1 month ago. Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube. It's a very long movie. It's about, and also very specific about coffee processing. But yeah, that's a project I realized while I was traveling for buying green coffee. Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have 2 videos on my YouTube channel. I'm not a creator, but I wanted to do this. Yeah.
How long have you been working in coffee?
11 years, almost.
How did you get into specialty coffee in the beginning?
From going to coffee shops and seeing that, from trying different coffees at some point, just trying something that really tastes so different from the regular coffee that you get from supermarkets or from the big chains. Like trying something that tastes completely different. It tastes not bitter, not burnt, but fruity, sweet. And from there, like just wanting to learn. And then at some point I thought, okay, this is something that actually I could imagine doing professionally. And then starting it as a barista, evolving towards roasting, cupping, green buying, trying to do the full circle, and I'm still continuing to learn, really.
Lastly, let's visit a very cool family-owned coffee shop called Tinel.
My name is Matej Scherer.
How long have you been working in coffee?
It's gonna be now about 11 years. Yeah. When I started, I was like 20 years. And I started to like wash the dishes in one coffee shop. I met one guy, which is now a really good friend from Slovenia. I really see in him that like coffee is something different. I saw like first time like heart on like coffee. I saw like, wow, being a barista is really a chosen profession. And then I had like questions about that and that and that, and you know, my passion for coffee got into obsession for coffee. And then I took like some workshops and did some certificates around Europe. I currently just work here as a head barista and also consultant to the Tinel in Trogir. So concept of Tinel, it's I like to do very warm customer service. I really give everything on like the first day, that if they're here 1 week, they come every day. We become very close friends, you know, and it's crazy because like in Split I'm already like 3 years here, and I get like every season, next season, like previous customers from like all around Europe and the world, you know, like, and I have now friends America, Canada, Japan, everywhere in Europe. It's really nice and fascinating. But of course, especially coffee. We serve now like some Brazilian cerrado. It's a yellow bourbon, natural fermentation. We have this coffee actually for also the people who doesn't know so much about specialty coffee, so it's very balanced. Let's say like low to medium acidity, kind of bitterness, but I do extraction very well, so everything is like balanced. And actually, people who don't know specialty coffee, they just say, "Wow, it's a really good coffee." So that's important to me, you know. But like we say in the coffee scene, you know, to make a customer, it's a process, you know. And when he trusts you, everything becomes easier, you know. Coffee turns into friendship, you know. I don't feel like I have a job here, you know. I feel I have 2 homes, you know. And I really love it and live like that.
It's amazing.
So that was the best coffee shops here in Split. I hope you guys enjoy coming along on this little tour and learning more about Croatian coffee culture. Now, next time you're at Split, you know where to have a good cup of coffee.
And if you're curious to learn more about coffee, don't forget to hit the like button, click subscribe and ring the bell. We have a lot more planned in the future. And if you're curious about the history of this town, which is very fascinating, we've also made a history tour of the city. So if you head over to the main channel, Ride the Beam, you can learn a little bit about history. So we'll see you in the next video, and
Peace!
peace! This is Kavala Central Cafe. This is the oldest coffee shop or cafe in Split, and it's over 300 years old.
So it doesn't matter what you drink, you always drink coffee. So this is the culture. We sit around and chat, and we don't even need to have a coffee, but we call you for a coffee, so you know how much important it is for us.